We are what's called a Recovery Community Organization, or an RCO. RCOs are very new in Minnesota.
Minnesota really needed a recovery community organization.
The recovery community in the state of Minnesota has a face and a voice.
It's really a grassroots organization. It's run and led by members of the local recovery community, and it exists to serve that very community.
Best man and man of this evening, please welcome T. Michael Rambo.
Oh, say, can you see?
You can't underestimate the importance of having fun in recovery. It's bringing people together, it's a shared experience, it's advocating for recovery, but it's having a lot of fun.
Recovery, although may sometimes, be really hard and have some really difficult tasks in it, is a really positive thing, not only for that individual, but their family, their friends, their allies, and the community and the state in general.
It's really, really important for people in the recovery community to celebrate their recovery with their peers and their friends and their families.
It's really just a very broad community of people who see that recovery is the answer to addiction.
Treatment works and recovery is possible, and furthermore, that long-term recovery is possible.
So our job as a recovery community organization is to help increase access to recovery support.
It's not just going to a treatment facility for 28 days or 30 days and then you're done and you move on. A lot of people don't go to treatment, or a lot of people get sober through maybe their faith community or a sweat lodge.
But once a person leaves treatment, then what? That's where the community steps in. That's where the work of recovery community organizations like Minnesota Recovery Connection can step in and help, sort of wrap around that person and help bring them into long-term recovery.
One of the things that the Recovery Community Organization does is it advocates for recovery.
So that the general public, the media, policymakers can see that long-term recovery is a reality.
The recovery community are not only people in personal recovery from drug and alcohol addiction, but again, their family, their friends, their allies, their supporters, treatment professionals, anybody who is truly interested in strengthening and supporting the recovery community.
The recovery community in Minnesota as a whole is huge. It's really strong, and if we can come together as a community, we can make a huge difference at the level of the state legislature and affecting the policies that affect us as a community.
MRC is an organization that's here to serve the recovery community. There are a lot of ways to get involved with Minnesota Recovery Connection.
We recruit, train, and to some extent supervise members of the local recovery community to work in peer-to-peer recovery support programs.
We have a telephone recovery support program and a recovery coaching program.
Our volunteer opportunities really provide members of the recovery community the opportunity to get involved, help strengthen the recovery community, and give back.
It's people who have come before me that show me and teach me how I can have long-term recovery.
My hope is that we can continue to connect people to the resources that are available in our state and our community that can help bring them into long-term recovery.